Thank you, Madam President and trustees, members of the community. We do have a superintendent's report. The mood is very somber this evening, but I feel like we need to share the news of the district, so we will do so. We're pleased that we've received a grant to provide students, it's a $214,000 grant from the state of Michigan to provide additional instructional time and interventions to support students at grades K through 3 who have been identified as needing extra support to achieve their reading level by the end of grade 3. I appreciate that Ms. Linden was instrumental in getting this grant. So thank you, Ms. Linden, and we're excited to benefit our students who are struggling with reading. We're also excited, Mr. Cluley's brought it up for you to see here, the Pioneer Symphony Band, directed by David Leach, has been selected as a national winner in the Mark of Excellence National Wind Band Honors Project by the Foundation for Musical Education based in Lubbock, Texas. It is a competition entered by recordings in which the top 25% are selected as national winners. The second 25% receive commended honors. And this year, 236 ensembles from 36 states entered the competition. You can see our ensemble there. Today, we've dedicated the new A2 STEAM Northside School project, the new additions. I want to thank everyone that was involved in the planning and building of this beautiful facility that we're sitting in tonight, and this that serves our project-based learning. I would like to acknowledge and recognize Mitchell and Moat, the architects, Haney Construction Company, Mr. Michael Hamlin, who was the building was dedicated in honor of this evening. Our Ann Arbor Public Schools facilities team, including Executive Director Jen Hine and Principal Joan Fitzgibbon and her staff. They were in orange shirts tonight, along with the entire Northside community. It was just a great evening. This is a beautiful space, designed and dedicated for children. And we saw lots of beautiful children running through here tonight, and we just invite the community to come by and see the tremendous work that we're accomplishing here on behalf of our Northside community. Last Wednesday, we had the opportunity, there's a great video there that Mr. Cluley has put together. We had the privilege of attending the ribbon cutting ceremony for the 6 new classrooms in a wing at Mitchell Elementary Schools. It was a pleasure to welcome all who had partnered with us in the construction of that new addition. That is the first phase of what we hope will be 3 phases of enhancement at the Mitchell campus. Many of the same folks that worked on this addition also worked there on the Mitchell expansion. We're very grateful last week to hear from Mitchell alumni, in fact, a family that were in the neighborhood when we opened that building back in 1952, and we had an alumni from 1959 in the building with us last week. And we're also very grateful for our tremendous partnership with the University of Michigan, Dr. Kathy Reichel and her team, and a number of partnerships around instrumental music, the arts, and English language learners, and a variety of other partnerships that we're very proud of there at Mitchell. Last Monday evening, I had the honor of presenting to PTO Council at their beautiful launch party. And you can see here's the community jazz band, and they were playing side by side with the Scarlet Jazz Band. And what a great evening that was. So you see some of those students look a little bit older, and some of them look a little bit younger. And so that was just a great night. On Saturday, October 15th, I'm so proud of Miss Jenna Bacalor and the Rec and Ed team who hosted the Rick's Run for Kids down, you can see there at Gallup Park. We had about 200 participants, and I believe, Ms. Bacalor, the amount was over $8,000. That's correct. That was raised for student scholarships so that our students from across the community, with or without means, all benefit from our Rec and Ed programming. You remember, trustees, that we gave out many scholarships last year, hundreds of scholarships, and this run is part of what makes that possible. I was working on the video there. That's why you don't see me taking off. I just want to point that out. Huron High School, we're so proud, won the men's state tennis tournament on this same day, October 15th. We're very excited and proud of our Huron tennis athletes. Our student athletes were tremendous ambassadors for Ann Arbor. Pioneer finished 5th. Huron finished 1st, so we were well represented in tennis state finals. The Ann Arbor Public School Hickory Exchange Program, we're so excited, trustees. We're just about to celebrate the 50th year of our partnership between Ann Arbor and Hickory. And we welcomed 16 delegates from Hickory, Japan, from October 3rd to October 11th. They were hosted by our families. And so the delegation consisted of the 14 middle school students and one middle school English teacher and a representative from the Hickory Association. The delegation enjoyed homestays with our families. They attended school events with their host students, and all AAPS middle schools participated. You know, trustees, we host about 14 students, but we have about, a couple hundred, Ms. Bacalor, applications. We have far more applications from families wanting to host Hickory students. On November 5th, our delegation of 13 middle school students, one high school student, and 2 teachers will head to Hickory, Japan. So they will depart on November 5th. These students were selected last spring, and they were 2 students from each of our middle schools and K-8 schools. The delegation will stay with their host families and attend school while they're in Hickory. So you can see them here getting ready. They're getting ready to go. They will travel also to Kyoto and Hiroshima to present 1,000 origami cranes at the Children's Peace Memorial Museum. So you can see them here. They're getting ready to go. The delegation leaves on the 5th, and they will return on November 18th. So right before Thanksgiving, they will be back. Our teacher ambassadors, we're so grateful for their work, are Ian Shepard, social studies teacher from Scarlett Middle School, and Elizabeth Kelly Sell, ELL teacher at Carpenter Elementary School. We're also grateful for Miss Annette Ferguson out of our community division, Miss Bacalor's division, who works very diligently. These students have met every Wednesday. They've learned some Japanese. They've learned to sing songs. They are the most prepared international visitors you have seen in a very long time. And so with that, it is my honor to present the superintendent's report, and I thank you, trustees, and that will be it. Thank you.